game. Army and Navy hits a different chord each year when it comes around. Tradition, pageantry. It's a game like no other. One in which the nation's finest will battle and fight for the privilege to sing second. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport. A rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see, the number 25 team in the country, the Navy Midshipmen, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So Army's offense takes the field. All of these players on the field might have a higher calling, but guys, in this one, tough, hard-nosed running games against stout defenses.
And almost every year we go to this game, and there is absolutely nothing like it. The pageantry before the game, on the field, honoring everybody there, and realizing they're not just fighting for a game, they're fighting for everyone in the stands. And so it is one of the coolest scenes every single year.
And there's a lot of pride in this game, too, between Army and Navy and the bragging rights. It's been going on now for decades and for over a century. This game at the end of the college football year, it just means more to these two teams.
Looking to throw, it's Daly. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. He is finally out of bounds, but he was smelling that end zone on that return.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's first and goal. They'll run the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Navy! And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing it at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Benson. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And Palmer, I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw at this drive.
Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. He found a hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. How bold will they be on third down after that last run? On the option. Dances away from one. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a man. It's Daly. Dances away. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on second and long from the 23. They'll run the option. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. Third and short from the 45. Looking to throw. Trying to make magic with his feet. What a cut. Now he's loose. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Last time the Cadets and Mids clashed, it was Army winning a close one.
They came out, they did what they needed to do late in the game to get the win, and they've been talking about it for an entire year back in West Point, getting another win over their big rival.
And the bragging in this rivalry is enormous, right? Like, it's not just a normal game. This is a game that everybody watches, everybody cheers for, but the uniforms really, really matter.
At the 40, there he goes. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Use the play fake, now to throw. On the move to his left. And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28, and it's 3rd and long. To the air, it's Daly. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets the first down. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. On the option. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal for this offense. Here comes the option. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Army! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And here comes the Navy offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired. And
I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. New set of downs after that completion. The option look. This rivalry started in 1890 when Dennis Mikey, for whom the stadium at West Point is named, talked Navy into playing a game and the Mids blew them out.
And since that first blowout, obviously this has been an unbelievable rivalry. So many things about it, honoring the fallen, the march on, the battle of the bands. So many of these things have gone back and forth. But Jesse, the football is phenomenal. Old school offenses that will hit you right in the mouth.
It's pretty cool, too, when you think about the history of this rivalry, because back in the day, these were two of the best programs in college football. There have been national championships. There have been Heisman trophies. Not necessarily the same thing today, but when you think about great rivalries in the sport, this is it right here.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the wideout. Hauls it in. Still running at the 40. The expressway is wide open. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Now on the option. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but That guy didn't have anywhere to go on.
Makes the stop.
I love when you throw the fullback a bone. The dude is so unselfish, blocks the whole game. Give him a bone every now and again.
Well, of course you like the fullbacks because you wish you had been a fullback. Some wanted to make you a fullback, and you were great. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman.
And it's so underrated, the relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David?
And the big boys up front doing their job, opening holes, the backs making plays, everything on the ground on that first drive worked.
And we know that this is the identity this coaching staff wants for this team, right? They want to be the most physical team on the field. Let's see if they can keep it up.
And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. And the Black Knights will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Now on the return. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. And Navy will go back on the attack. Jesse, a very productive drive last time, wound up with a touchdown.
Yeah, mixing and matching play calling really well. Nice balance on.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Guys, they call this America's game because no matter who you root for, you're captivated by this.
Well, and this is just one of those games I think always just stands out just because of the way it looks, right? It's all the uniforms in the stands. It's the pageantry. It's the history of this game. It's the style of football these two teams play as well. It just means so much to these players.
It's so cool, and it's saved for after the Heisman Trophy, after the championship games, when they get the spotlight on them, a well-deserved spotlight for what they do for everyone out there across this country.
Complete to the left. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
It's all about critical downs and distances on defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a 3rd down like that, that is just a gut punch.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Kept it on the ground last time, bringing up a 2nd down. They'll go to the fullback. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Discards a man. They make the stop, but not before he picks up the first down for Navy.
And most importantly, they got the first. They've been getting pushed around up front this game and haven't created a lot of lanes to run the football, but you needed it. You needed that first down. You needed to get the sticks moving. You need to run some clock, so good job by the offense finding a little bit of space to get the first down.
The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. Run it with the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout, Navy.
Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's Horvat. Fires into the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. The ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the second half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the first half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. He makes the grab. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Good timing on the quick out. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Now on 2nd down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Going for the big play. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down. The 3rd down's coming up.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
Throws to the wideout. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Safe completion on the screen. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, there are rivalries, and then there is undeniably the most meaningful rivalry in sports. And the battle for the chance to sing second in today's Army-Navy game has been a sight to behold.
Navy will kick it deep to get the 2nd half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Pre-snap motion quarterback trying to get a read. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. On the option. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
And the fullbacks, usually are typically in there to block, right? Those are the big, strong guys that usually lead the way for the running back. But occasionally you slip it to them, and you probably don't do it too much and don't make a living off it. But when you get a nice little chunk like this, maybe you find another way to give them the football.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Goes to the option. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Now on 2nd down and short. He'll ride his man on the option. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
The defense is playing a 3-4, so there's some natural bubbles up front. I think that's where this offense is trying to attack them with that fullback run. Nice job by the linebacker, though, getting him down.
And here comes play number 6 of the drive. They'll run the option. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Scanning the field, it's Horvat down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Navy will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the ball comes to rest right there.
And that is why this punter is such a big weapon. He can completely flip the field. He's got a cannon for a leg. That was a moonshot. They were able to get downfield, and now this offense, they've got a lot of work to do if they're going to score.
They'll line up for a 2nd down play. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. They'll keep it on the ground here, off right tackle. That's a good run to give them some breathing room. Pick up a 3 out to the 5. And guys, they're not going to give up on picking up the 1st down, but they also need some breathing room for the punter. Running back searching for a hole. Kept it on the ground on 3rd down. Picked up 5 yards, but it'll still be 4th and 1. The Black Knights line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. And here comes the Navy offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points, start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Back to throw, it's Horvat. Fires to the right. Picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position. Line gets set, 1st down. Running the option, it's Daly. And they snuffed out that play from the start. He probably should have given the ball to the back. Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
Fullbacks, a.k.a. blocking backs, a.k.a. don't touch the football very often, and usually don't go far down the field. But a nice little chunk run here for the fullback. Give him the ball, reward the big fella.
Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. And the Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. And Navy will go back on the attack. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. 3rd and inches coming. This is the kind of play where every fiber of your being is tested. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And he is stuffed. And I think the reason he's stuffed there is, think about it. The only time you really give the ball to the fullback is short yardage situations. The defense knew it was coming, played it fast, played it physical, and stopped him for a big loss.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
No doubt the offense at this point of the game with the lead late, they're going to try and run the football, and they're going to try and bleed the clock. They need all ball carriers to stay in bounds to keep this clock ticking, just like that guy did there.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
They're trying to run the ball on first down, guys, but just nothing doing up front. Their offensive line got blown up on that play. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
They pull him down after a 4-yard gain down to the 24.
And this is a moment with the lead late on third down that I would put the ball in the quarterback's hands and trust him to get this first down and keep you on the field. He's one of the most highly rated guys in the country. Throwing it, and if it's not there, use his God-given athleticism to go keep these sticks moving.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is even bigger.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Here comes the offense on second down. Dropping back, it's Daly. Dumps it to the back. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a throw downfield late. A full dive to haul that one in. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They'll run the screen. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
Those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
That should be the nail in the coffin. What a great break on the football. Getting the big turnover. You got the lead. Now just go out there, be smart on offense, and run that clock.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. On second down, let's see if they go right back to the run and put this game on ice. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Navy will have to punt it away. He's got it. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed. complete the defensive back, staying in phase and batting it away. This offense has a second down play. Looking downfield, it's Daly. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Nothing but green ahead. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, we've got a chance at a finish.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. The clock is just inside 50 seconds to play. If they don't recover the onside kick, this one is all but over. They'd hope to get that thing bouncing around, but the hands team is able to corral it.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time when you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Really nice job stopping the run, but the problem is you have 0 timeouts left. You cannot stop the clock right now if you're the defense, so this has got to be excruciating for them. They know the offense is just going to take their time before they snap the ball.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
And that's exactly what I want from my offense. Like, listen, they're out of timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen some college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Give to the fullback. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely...